are ready, they are excited, they've taken everything, their paper, their pen, and they are ready to go. Guys, are we ready?
Yes, we are!
If you're ready, then over to you guys.
Thank you, Mr. Mario! Enjoying myself with Jessica. It was not like we're doing a dancing competition, though, so I was watching who will win. But guess what? It's fun right here in the kitchen. We're trying to do a whole lot of healthy show here, and we're having fun at the same time. Guys, officially welcoming you again to another very interesting virtual healthy cooking show here in Lagos, Nigeria, in Oniru. And then we are going to be doing a whole lot of interesting and exciting things today. So we have a lot of good recipes that we're going to share with you. Now the idea behind this is if you take care of your food will take care of you. Now we've been able to put this medicine together. I'll call it medicine, right, Jessica?
Medicine, the old medicine.
Exactly. You know, the father of medicine says, let your food be thy medicine, or else thy medicine will be thy food. And what we come to do today is to show you how your food be your medicine and your kitchen, your clinic. So this is a clinic, right?
It's a clinic.
This is a clinic, exactly. So the idea of what we're trying to do today is to take care of our food so that our food can take care of us. Using our what? Healthy cooking system. Our Saladmaster healthy cooking system. So Jessica, what is recipe for today?
Whoa, thank you, Mr. Tunde. For our today's recipes, first we are going to make the black soup.
Black soup. Can you hear that? Black soup. I don't know if you've heard about black soup before, you've made it, but which region, which part of the African?
From Edo State.
From Edo State. Wow, so Edo, you guys have been enjoying
Edo State delicacy.
Delicacy. So guess what we're going to be doing today? We're going to show you how to make your black soup in a healthy way. Without what?
Without oil, without all these condiments like Maggi, your spices and all that.
So
you are going to use natural.
So guys, can you hear that from Chef Jessica? Your black soup without oil. Woo. Amazing. Without Maggi and all those chemical processed together. Now this time around, your food is your medicine.
Yes.
Okay, so what else do we have today?
Also, like they said, we should wash our hands, sanitize our hands. But first, I'm going to wash my hand first. Introduce the recipes.
Okay, so hygiene is very important. So we're going to be touching the food. We're going to be putting the food in our body, and we expect the food to be our medicine. Okay, so we have to clean up, and that's what Jessica is carefully doing. So I'm sure the first thing she's going to do today is to make the black soup. Now I'm excited to know what the recipes are because we want to have an idea of the nutritional value, and that's what the medicine is. So what's the recipe for the black soup?
So our first menu is going to be the black soup. Right. So first, quickly, I'm going to introduce the recipe that we're using for the black soup. Okay. We have the smoked fish.
We have a smoked fish, guys.
Then we have the
locust beans.
Yes. Locally known as iru.
Okay.
Then we have the blended crayfish.
Blended crayfish, wow.
We have our bitter leaf. I washed this already, it's fresh.
Okay.
We have our bitter leaf. Then we have our uziza leaf.
Uziza leaf, power leaf.
Also they call it as hot leaf. Then we have the scent leaf.
Okay.
Then we have the pumpkin, locally named as
ugu leaf.
Yes.
Oh wow.
Then we have the dry smoked fish, stockfish. Yes.
Wow.
Then we have the. I'm going to be using goat meat.
Goat meat.
Yes,
okay.
for the black soup. Then I have the goat meat stock.
Goat meat stock.
Yes, I have the goat meat stock, and I cooked it with just the sea salt.
The sea salt alone.
That's what I cook it with. Then we have the blended red bell pepper, chili, onions, and the scotch bonnet. Okay, it's already pre-boiled.
Pre-boiled. Okay. Okay. So guys, you see that those are the recipes for black soup. So I guess we need to get going now.
Yes.
Exactly, because there's no time. So guys, it's healthy. What we're trying to make here is medicine. Now we eat for different reasons. We're actually trying to make sure that we eat for health. We eat for vitality. Now the idea of the way we cook, the way we do our thing in Saladmaster is to use our healthy cooking system to retain about 93% of the medicine in your food. Guy, can you beat that? 93%. So that means when you are eating your food, every dose of food you put in your system is medicine. From research from World Health Organization, we realize that most times by the time your food gets to your table, you've lost about 75 to 80% of the medicine in your food. Now you are completely eating short. But the idea of using this Saladmaster healthy cooking system is to retain 93% of the medicine in your food. Okay, so Jessica.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Tunde. Quickly, I'm going to be using our 7 quarts.
7 quarts? Wow, that seems so big.
Yeah,
That's
this
big.
can feed like 10 people.
10 people. Wow,
Yes,
wow,
10
wow. Massive, massive. Guys, can you see that?
So these are 7 quarts I have a cooking solution.
So what's the first thing we are doing now, Jessica?
The first thing we are making now is the black soup.
Black soup. Black soup.
The black soup.
Okay, sorry.
So first, I'm going to be using the goat meat stock.
Goat meat stock.
You can see no drop of oil.
So guys, we're using our goat meat stock without oil. Ordinarily, we would have added oil, right?
Yes.
Exactly. But because we're using our Saladmaster healthy cooking system, there is no adding oil. So everything is healthy. So we had like a little portion of our stock from there. So guys, now this time around, it will help you save a whole lot. Because you don't want to buy oil and preheat the oil. When you preheat the oil, it becomes trans fat or hydrogenated fat, which means it's no longer healthy for your system. And that's why your cholesterol level increases. First things first, you get to add weight. You get to add unnecessary weight. And before you know what is happening, your cholesterol level starts increasing. Before you know what is happening again, your blood pressure level is probably increasing. Before you know what is happening again, you are becoming diabetic. So this time around, we are completely eliminating fats and oil, courtesy the Saladmaster healthy cooking system. That's amazing. So what are we doing now, Jessica?
I'm going to be putting the goat meat.
The goat meat
Add the
first.
goat meat
First, okay. So guys, after your stock, the next thing we are going to be adding now is our goat meat. And mind you, goat meat is healthy. Unlike the red meat, okay? Goat meat has good nutrients, protein base that the body actually does need, and less of saturated fat.
I'm going to be adding the stockfish and the dry fish at the same time. So
Okay.
they all should not together.
Okay. So guys, can you see that? We're adding our stockfish and dry fish. Now, fish is very good, it's very healthy, it's high in protein. And you know, guess what? We need some specific amounts of protein in our system on a daily basis. And we know the functions of protein, by the way, which I'll still throw more light on. So what's the next thing
So
we're
the
adding?
next thing that we are going to be using our red bell pepper.
Red
which is
bell
already
pepper.
pre-boiled.
To boil. Okay.
Scotch bonnets.
So we have a combination of this is Scotch bonnet, which is that small pepper,
Yes,
and atarodo, popularly known as atarodo. We have our onions, lots of onions
Yes, lots
in
of
there,
onions.
and then we have our red bell pepper
And chili.
and chili pepper.
Locally
Okay,
known as shombo.
locally known as shombo. Guys, can you see that color? Now, the good thing with Saladmaster healthy cooking system is that it helps us retain our color. Okay, so what else are we going to be adding in
Next,
there?
I'm going to be adding the sea salt.
Sea salt. So we are going to be adding a little bit of sea salt.
A little sea salt, just a teaspoon.
Okay. So guys, because sea salt can be very sharp but very healthy, so we would possibly recommend sea salt instead the normal regular salt. So can you see that color, guys? Can you see the color? Super amazingly bright. Now, the combination of this pepper is super high in lots of antioxidants that the body needs to function, to boost your immune system. So the next thing we are going to be adding now
This is the crayfish. the
Crayfish.
blended crayfish.
So guys, can you see we're adding crayfish? Now crayfish is actually very nutritious. It's high class protein as well. Oh wow, this is fabulous.
We are adding the locust beans.
We are adding our locust beans now, guys. Can you see that? Wow, we have a lot of locust beans. Guys, the good thing about locust beans is that it's very, very medicinal. Locust beans is very healthy. Locust beans is very herbal. Now, let me tell you now that locust beans is high in lots of fiber. You might not know, but the good source of fiber we get from our locust beans, the body actually needs it for a whole lot of purpose in the system. And also, locust beans is high in protein. Now, you'll be surprised. It's high in protein. We know we need our protein to build our tissues, our worn-out tissues, our wearing tissues. We know we need protein, good source of protein. And this is plant-based. Locust beans, everything we're seeing here is very, very healthy. So once we take good quantity of protein from our healthy cooking system, it helps to build our cells. It helps to give us lots of essential amino acids that the body actually needs. Now, the body cannot produce this amino acid, but the body needs them. And then we can find them in our locust beans most especially. So it's good to add up your locust beans. Now, the combination of your locust beans and the crayfish, okay, is very healthy. So because you're adding those two ingredients, you don't need to add your Maggi. Now, Maggi is processed, it has lots of preservative, okay, and it has MSG, that's monosodium glutamate. Now, because we eat for taste buds, we get to add so much Maggi in our food, and then Maggi, and before you know what is happening, we are falling sick because of all those chemicals. But this time around, we have eliminated the Maggi completely out of the system. Yes. Wow, fabulous. So I guess we're back.
For the black soup, I'm going to be blending the hot leaf, known as uza, the scent leaf, bitter leaf, the pumpkin leaf, and that's.
Wow. You know what, Chef Jessica, I can see we have about 5 different vegetables.
Yes,
5 different vegetables. And this is very, very nutritious. Because guys, our green leafy vegetables, we have about 5 different of them here, and they are very nutritious.
Yeah.
Now,
so, we are going to be blending it to a smooth paste.
We are going to blend it to make a smooth paste.
Yes.
Wow, fabulous. So we have our ugu there.
No, that is utazi.
That's utazi, the hot leaf. And we have our ugu going in there. Wow, this is interesting. The combination of these leaves is a power source of immune boosting compound. Okay, our green leafy, because of the amount of chlorophyll we have inside them, they give the blood cells oxygen. Now, when your blood cells have enough oxygen, it can easily transport across the different parts of the body and supply all the different nutrients that we've eaten from the different food, and then the body will not be starved of nutrients. So there won't be any form of deficiency. Okay, so our red blood cells are going to be okay, sorry for that. Our red blood cells are going to be boosted up. Now the immune system, because of the amount of antioxidants we have in our green leafy vegetable, now that will help to boost our immune system. And once your immune system is high up there, you can't afford to fall sick. Because your immune system is like the soldier. Can we hear something, guys? Something is sticking in the kitchen. Something is sticking. Can you see that? Now this is called the vapor verb. The vapor verb. So what happens is this. When the temperature gets to 86 degrees, it starts to tick. So once it starts to tick, we need to turn it low. So you can see what we're doing. We're turning it low. So guys, guess what? We cook from medium heat. It clicks and it turns it low. Medium, click, low. So once you get to 86 degrees, it wants to help you reserve your nutrition, which is the medicine in your food. Okay. So what are we doing next, Chef?
So the next one is that I'm going to put a little water.
Okay, we're going to blend. So we want to blend. Okay. So we want to blend.
Once you cut your vegetable, you have to cut right immediately because of oxidation.
Guys, did you get that? Oxidation. When oxidation takes place, you lose your medicine. So you have to try as much as possible to prevent oxidation. Okay. So we are going to blend all of this smoothly. We are into a very fine paste. Chef Jessica, you know what? I'm thrilled. I'm super thrilled. Guys, I'm sure you could see that I'm sure you can see that. See how we are able to make the 5 combination of those vegetables into a paste. Now that is super immune boosting. You get, when you want to boost your immunity, this is what you need to do. All those green leafy vegetables are very high in all the macro and micronutrients, especially the micronutrients. When you talk about your iron, your folate, your zinc, your phosphorus, your manganese, everything you need is in those green leafy vegetables. Now, once you have your macronutrients high up there, you can never have any form of disease that is deficiency in any of those we have for different humans. Yeah. So we have produced our juice. Yeah. So what's the next one?
So the next I'm going to be showing you the one that blended.
Okay. Okay, this is the one that was blended already. Wow, wow. Guys, can you see that? Guys, can you see that? Wow, this is interesting. This is interesting. This is interesting. Can you see that? Can you see that green color? Yes, exactly. Now, this I would recommend for anybody that has autoimmune disease. Okay, this will actually go a long way because it will supply you all the macronutrients you need. It will supply you lots of iron that your blood needs. Couple the fact that there are other nutrients like your calcium. Everything is all in there. Everything is all in there. So every time you eat like that, you are feeding your cells adequately. Yeah. So what do we have to do?
Yeah, I'm going to be calling the paste.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow. Guys, can you see that? Can you see that? Our black soup, right?
Yes.
Our black soup is almost getting there. We are going to be pouring our paste. Combination of 5 strong vegetables. Wow, this is interesting. This is thrilling. Wow. Guys, can you see that color? Can you see that color? Guess what? No oil. No oil at all in this black soup. So if you are the type that have cholesterol issue and you feel like my doctor says I cannot eat this kind of vegetable because of the amount of oil, sorry, you can have this because there is no one single drop of oil in this. There is no one single cube of Maggi. So no chemical whatsoever has been added. Guys, can you see that color? Now this is
just need to be like for 2 minutes.
For 2 minutes, guys, 2 minutes. Just 2 minutes and we are done. You know, the whole cooking time, I don't think it's up to 10 minutes.
It's not up to
So guys, this won't take time. This wouldn't take time at all. Now I'm sure you would want to have your swallow, some kind of healthy swallow, but because you're thinking of when I'm going to the kitchen, we're going to spend so much time to make that soup ready. But this time around, in 10 minutes, you have your healthy black soup, super ready, super good, and then enjoy yourself. So what's the next thing we're doing now?
The next thing is that I'm going to start with the chicken stew.
Chicken stew! Who is excited?
Yeah,
excited.
chicken stew. But first, I'm going to be using the electric skillet.
Okay, we're going to be using the electric skillet, guys, for the chicken stew.
I'm going to be using the electric skillet to boil the chicken. So I
Okay.
can get my stock for the stew.
For the stew. Oh wow, fabulous, fabulous. So guys, can you see that we're using the electric skillet to get the stock for the stew? Now the thing is that for the chicken, this time around we've taken away the skin of the chicken. I'm sure, pretty much sure, we're not going to be using any drop of oil. Jessica, are you doing anything? Okay, so I'm sure we're not going to use any single drop of oil. Now guys, like I was saying earlier, when you use your Saladmaster healthy cooking system, it helps you save a whole lot. Because this time around, you don't need to use your money to invest in oil because you don't need the oil. Because when you buy the oil, you cook the oil on high heat, you destroy the oil. Even if it's the most healthy oil, even if it's olive oil, even if it's canola oil, even if it's plant-based oil, as much as you put it on high heat and you heat that oil up, it becomes trans fat or hydrogenated fat, which is no longer healthy for you. But because we know you want to enjoy your local delicacies, your banga, your egusi, like your black soup, like we have done today, we have taken our time to eliminate the oil completely from your diet. So if you are the type that your doctor says you are pre-diabetic, or your cholesterol level is high up there, or your blood pressure level, guess what? There's a solution. And the solution is you can enjoy that soup you want to eat and then feel safe, because this time around there's no guilt. So this is guilt-free, fabulous, fantastic, sumptuous black soup. And by the way, it's actually very medicinal. with lots and lots of macronutrients, lots of vitamins, lots of minerals to feed your cells. Okay, to feed your cells. So just can we do anything?
Yes, I'm going to be using our wonderful food processor.
Our food processor, guys, can you see that? Can you see that? Now this is the Saladmaster food processor. Okay, and by the way, if you don't have this in your kitchen is not complete.
Yeah.
Your kitchen is not complete. This is super amazing. It's heavily chrome plated, doesn't chip, rust, or corrode. Okay, so we're going to be using our food processor now. So what do we have here? Wow.
We have, but first I quickly want to introduce the chicken stew recipes.
Chicken stew recipe. So the recipe for the chicken stew, guys.
This is onions. This is ginger, and the skin is not
Ginger.
Oh,
okay.
Then this is garlic.
Guys, this is from the Yam family. They are super good antioxidant, immune boosting food. They are good herbs. Okay.
So like I said, for the
black soup.
It's ready. It's ready.
Wow. Wow. I feel that, Chef Jessica. Wow, guys, can you see it's ready? Our black soup is ready. You know, when you say black soup, I thought the color was going to be black. But this is army green. This is green. This is all green, guys. This is all green. Now tell me, when you eat this, you are eating medicine already. You are eating medicine already. This is good food. Now when you talk about good food, we talk about food that will boost your immune system. We talk about foods that will prevent you from falling ill. We're talking about food that will protect your body. We're talking about food that will nourish your skin. We're talking about foods that will enhance your health and give you the vitality you need. Now, for those of you out there that are feeling scared of any kind of soup, this is a go-to. I recommend this already. Okay, I recommend the black soup, and I'm hoping you're going to try it out at home. Yeah. So what are we doing next?
So the next thing that I'm going to quickly introduce the recipes for the stew, for the chicken stew.
Recipes for the chicken stew.
Like I said earlier before, we have the onions, we have the ginger, we have the
garlic. Okay.
Then we have the curry leaf.
Curry leaf, guys. I'm sure you're familiar with curry leaf.
We have the chicken stock.
Chicken stock.
We have spring onions and green pepper.
Spring onions.
Then I'm going to be using the carrot to garnish the ofada rice.
To garnish the ofada. Okay.
Then we have the bay leaf.
The bay leaf, guys. Wow.
Then we have our blended tomatoes, fresh blended tomatoes, red scarlet and red bell chili, red bell pepper and chili, and plenty of onions, ginger and garlic all blended together.
Yes. Guys, can you see that fresh blended tomato with scotch bonnet pepper? That's the small one they call atarodo, that small one. And then the red bell pepper, those big bell pepper. And we have lots of onions in there. And what else again do we have in there?
We have the ginger and the garlic.
The ginger and the garlic also blended in there.
And it's already pre-boiled to remove the sour taste from the tomatoes.
Oh wow, fabulous. Pre-boiled to remove sour taste. Wow, I can't wait. Okay, so guys, what we're trying to do together now, what we're trying to do here now, we've been able to put all the medicines together. Now this is your food. Your food is your medicine. And then we're in the kitchen. Your kitchen is what? Your clinic. So now guys, can you see how super amazing this machine is working? Now, can you see the way she's turning the machine? So every one single turn of this machine is like 6 to 7 persons chopping. You can imagine how long it's going to take me to start chopping this garlic and ginger and onions. You can imagine how long it's going to take me. But in the shortest period of time. So guess what? This machine will save your time in the kitchen. You spend half of the time in the kitchen. So if you're the type that don't like going to the kitchen because you spend 3 hours, you get messed up, you miss out on your soap operas, this is the solution. This is the solution. I'm sure you want this machine already. Now you need to do what? Get across to the person that has invited you on this call to ask them, how can I get this machine? I want that machine. How can I get this machine? And guess what? It comes in 5 different cones. That cone there is cone number 1. We have up to 5 different cones, razor sharpened, never to go blunt. Never to go blunt. So it gives you that shape. Depending on what shape you're looking for, if you want it very big, if you want it medium size, and if you don't want to see it at all, it can give you all various shapes.
So I'm slicing the onions. I want it in a thin slice.
Wow.
So I'm going to be using kontu.
Kontu. So we used konwan earlier, and now we're using kontu. Guys, can you see that? That's kontu. We're shredding our onions with kontu. So if you're the type that doesn't like to see your onions, you don't like to see your onions, you can use kontu. And by the way, onions are very, very nutritious. They're very healthy, very nutritious. They provide you with lots of antioxidants. Now I've been screaming out loud, antioxidant, antioxidant, antioxidant. That's what our body needs. Our body needs lots of antioxidants so we don't fall sick. When you don't feed your cells with the medicine it needs, you begin to fall sick. So all of these are herbal. Your onions is herbal, your garlic and ginger, they are herbal, they are roots. And the reason why we didn't peel the skin is because most tuberous crop, inclusive of our ginger, have about 50% of the medicine around the skin. So once you peel your ginger, you are losing about 50% of the medicine around it. So guess what? You don't want to peel your ginger anymore. You want to make sure you use the skin to maximize the complete medicine and boost your immune system. So I guess our electric skillet.
Yeah, the electric skillet, because that is what I want to be using for the stew.
For the stew. Okay. So like Chef Jessica said, we're not using one single drop of oil, guys. So you know what is happening already? You are saving money. You don't have to spend money on buying oil because it's not the food that needs the oil. The food itself has enough oil. So I guess you want to rinse your chicken. You want to clean it here. So she wants to clean her chicken to make sure everything is clean. No added spice, no salt, no nothing. Exactly. So now this chicken is all in its natural taste.
And the skin is off.
And the skin is off. So when you take the skin, your chicken has enough oil already. The oil in your chicken is mostly concentrated in the skin of the chicken. So now we have taken the skin away. Guys, can you see that? Clean. No single drop of oil. No one single drop of oil in your Saladmaster healthy cooking system. So when you use your skin, you have more oil. So now in its leanest state, we still have about 26% of oil in that chicken. So why do we then need oil? Why do we need oil? You don't want oil to build up in the different parts of your body, so you have to completely eliminate it. So the next thing we're going to be doing now, Chef Jessica, what are we doing now?
Because I'm boiling the chicken to get my stock for the chicken stew. Okay. So I'm adding the blended, the shredded ginger, garlic, and onions.
Okay. Guys, can you observe something? Ordinarily, when you want to boil your chicken, your goat meat or anything, you put water in your cookware, in your pot. But this time around, we want to boil. We are not frying. We are not frying. We are boiling this chicken with no single drop of water. Ordinarily, you would have added water, but this time around, no single drop of water. But we have our chicken without the skin. We have the garlic. We have the ginger, and we have the onion, which is the medicine, the herbs that we want to cook.
And I'm going to be adding the spring onions.
Guys, we have our spring onions, very healthy. I'm already falling in love with this color. This color is tripping. I love the colors of it.
A little bit of green pepper.
Then we add a little bit of our green pepper. Wow, wow. Chef Jessica, I love the combination.
Bay leaf.
Guys, can you see that we're adding our bay leaves?
Just in pieces to give it nice aroma.
Okay, so you know what I observed again, Chef Jessica? No single drop of Maggi.
No, at all.
Okay, so what are we going to be using?
Then we are going to be using the Cajun spice.
Guys, can you see that? All natural and organic. Cajun spice adds lots of oregano, which is very herbal and medicinal. We have your sea salt in the Cajun spice already. You have your leek in the Cajun spice already. So I think you need to get this. So it saves you from using Maggi. It saves you from using Maggi. So we're using all natural. And then we're having a little bit of
sea salt because the Cajun spice contains a lot of
sea salt already. So guys, just a little bit of sea salt to taste. So you need to be careful because Cajun spice already has sea salt. So this is natural. Everything we have been able to put together now, guys, is what natural. So we are going to boil our chicken without water. Guys, can you hear me? So the idea of what is happening now is that the chicken is going to boil and cook in its own juice.
So because I'm boiling the chicken to get the stock out, I'm going to cover the lid. Assuming I'm frying.
We'll crack the lid. So at what temperature are we boiling?
I'm boiling at 180, but to fry, we fry at 230.
Guys, can you hear that? When you're using your electric skillet, when you are frying, you're frying at 230 degrees. But when you are boiling at 180 degrees, okay? Because it's different from frying and boiling. And also, you completely close the lid. So when you close completely, you boil. Is there anything we're doing now?
Yes, we are going to be making the stew.
Okay. Okay, so our chicken stew is coming up. We have our chicken right there. No one single drop of water. Guess what? Water is good, water is healthy, but water is also a great diluter. So when you put water, you have diluted the nutrients. But guess what? The chicken is going to cook itself in its own juice, combined with the juice from the ginger, the juice from the garlic, the juice from the onions. Guys, can you beat that? That is combination of different medicine, different antioxidants. Your onions is high in antioxidants. Your ginger is high. There's a particular compound in ginger which is called gingerol, and that's what helps us to boost our immunity. That's the most important antioxidant in our ginger. And because we have used the skin, we did not take the skin, just like you would do normally in your kitchen. Yeah. You take your knife and then you scrape all the skin of the ginger. But because we are cooking for health, because we want to use our food as our medicine, because we want to use the Saladmaster healthy cooking system, because we want to retain the medicine in those food, that's why we have taken all this time carefully in our food preparation method and our technique, just to make sure that at the end of it all, using the system, we are able to retain 93% of the medicine in our food. And that's why we've taken all the way, all the stress, to go through this and cook with the skin on. So guys, trust me, you don't want to take away the skin of your ginger anymore. All you need to do is just wash it, make sure it's completely clean and clear, and then it's hygienic, because when it's clean, there's no sand, because it's from underneath the soil. So when it's from underneath the soil, you need to wash it carefully with your vegetable brush under a running tap. Are we ready? Okay. Under a running tap to make sure it's clean enough so that you can have your medicine intact. Guys, this is super interesting. This is awesome. This is amazing. I'm having fun time here in the kitchen. And now, this kitchen, I'm no longer calling it a kitchen. I'm going to call this a clinic. Fungus and antiviral properties as well. And that's why we've included them. So what is the next thing we're going to be doing now?
The next thing that we're going to do is making the chicken stew.
Okay, we're making our chicken stew, guys.
Chicken stew with our 10 quarts.
10 quarts? Wow, that's big. That's big. That's even bigger than the 7 quarts.
Yes, this is 7 quarts, why this is 10.
Wow. Guys, that's what I'm in love with my healthy cooking system already, because this is where the medicine comes out. Like I said, I'm not calling this place a kitchen any longer. This is not kitchen, this is a clinic. And we are using our food as our medicine. So we are still using our Saladmaster machine. Guys, can you see that? Can you see that? We have our onions. So ordinarily, when you are chopping your onions, it will take you time. And before you know what is happening, you're already crying. You have the water coming all the way down. But this will save you that time.
Yeah.
This will save you that time. I guess you're busy. That the busy time, you have your career, you have to meet up with your meetings, you have to meet up with your appointments, and you still have to attend to the family. Because guess what? Now the medicine is in your hands. Because of that, we've been able to use this to save you time. So you can have enough time for yourself, for your appointments, for your meeting and all that. So I'm sure you are in love with this machine already. But guess what you need to do? You need to ask that person that has invited you on the call that, how can I get my food processor? How can I get my Saladmaster food processor? Because guess what? Your kitchen is not complete without it. So what are we doing now, Chelsea?
So I'm going to turn the shredded sliced onions,
ginger and garlic.
So I'm going to taunt them with inside the 10 quart.
Can you see our 10 quarts, guys? No oil. No oil. I already explained the benefits of eating without oil. Okay, it's very healthy. Very, very healthy. This time around, you would have used oil, but this time around, we're not adding any single drop of oil. So what are we doing now?
So I'm going to put a little water to see if it's dark.
If it's ready.
Where it's heated to.
Okay, just a little drop.
Just a little.
Wow, can you see that? Can you see the bubbles?
Just like normal when they put the oil, you get this and they get that
shh.
yeah.
So you get that shh, but this time around, no shh. You just use a little bit of water, the sieve is ready. And then we put, oh my God,
wow,
guys, can you see that? Can you hear that sound? So what is happening is that without oil at all, I'm repeating, without oil, we are getting the juice from our onions, our garlic, and our ginger. And guys, let me tell you one secret. They are more active when you fry them like this in their own juice. They are more potent when you fry them like this in their own juice. Unlike when you fry them inside oil. When you fry them inside the oil, you reduce their potency. So now you want to make your food your medicine, there you have it. You want to make your food your medicine, this is it. If you are ready, guys, this is the way forward, guys. This is the way forward. So we have all our herbs inside our medicine. We have our ginger.
So I'm going to leave it to turn a little bit brown.
Okay.
A little bit. Then we can check our chicken.
So we allow this to turn a little brown and then we check our chicken. Guys, can you see that chicken?
Chicken is almost ready.
The chicken is almost ready. Can you see the chicken? Remember, guys, we did not add a single drop of water. No one single drop of water. Can you imagine how much water we already have here?
I just want to show them how I got my chicken stock. I have the chicken stock I'm using there.
So guys, that is how Chef Jessica got her chicken stock. All from the chicken itself. No addition of external liquid or fluid. All natural, guys. Can you beat that? All natural. So this is a natural stock from the chicken itself. Can you imagine? Oh my God. Wow. Chef Jessica, if you permit me to use the word, I'm in love with this system already.
Thank you.
You can imagine you having a system that can allow you to cook your local dishes, your local recipe, that dish you love the most. So we're having another, that's a chicken stock, right? Guys, can you imagine? All of this without oil, without Maggi. Without oil, without Maggi. Super healthy, guys. You
I'm
can
going to allow that for 2 minutes. Then we add the blended tomatoes.
blended tomatoes. Wow. Wow. Guys, can you see that? Just for 2 minutes. We allow it to simmer a little bit for 2 minutes, and then we add our blended tomatoes. Now, I'm going to say a little thing about these blended tomatoes. Our tomatoes are red color. Now, we're talking about the nutrition rainbow. Now, all of these different colors have their different nutritional benefits, their different nutritional value, and what they do in our body. Now, the red color is super amazing. Now, it's very high in a compound called lycopene. Now, lycopene is a super amazing compound that actually helps to fight cancer cells. Yes, cancer cells. So for those that have any kind of virus or tumor, this is the go-to. Because it boosts your immune system, it protects your body. Because of that lycopene, it helps you fight any form of virus. So you could take it raw if you like, if you can take it raw, but you can use it with your soup or your stew. Just like what we're about doing here with our Saladmaster healthy cooking system. No oil at all. So it's guilt-free. So you don't have to fear, oh, my doctor says, my nutritionist says, I should not eat this soup anymore because I have to cook it with oil, because I have to add it with Maggi, so it's no longer healthy for me. But guess what? This time around, you can afford to eat it and don't feel any form of guilt. Courtesy Saladmaster healthy cooking system. So basically what we're trying to show you how to do, what we're doing is that we want you to still enjoy those dishes. We want you to enjoy those local recipes that you are used to, that you love, that you crave for, but this time in a more healthy way. Okay, Mr. Marvel, I see you smiling. Yes, thank you.
Thank you, guys. I am so loving this today.
Wow.
We have people connected all the way from UK, around the world, watching this right now. They are so excited. And someone is asking a question. Say well done. Someone said well done, guys. And someone's question is, what are the leaves you have used today? Can you just mention the leaves you used for the black soup?
Okay, so we have lots of leaves. I'll allow Chef Jessica to do that while I say a little bit of the benefits.
Yeah, we have the pumpkin leaf, locally known as ugu.
Pumpkin leaf, locally known as ugu. locally known as ugu in Yoruba land.
Then we have the hot leaf, locally known as uziza leaf.
The hot leaf, locally known as uziza leaf.
Then we have the utazi.
Utazi.
It's a kind of very bitter leaf.
It's slightly bitter, but very nutritious, guys. Trust me, very nutritious.
The health benefits are amazing.
It's amazing, amazing. Okay, what about that?
Okay, then we have the bitter leaf.
We have the bitter leaf as well. Bitter leaf is good for cancer. For anyone that is suffering from cancer, when you take bitter leaf juice and you add it to your food like we have it in our black soup, it's amazing. It helps you fight those virals, those cancer cells. It fights those tumors for you. What's the fifth leaf?
Then the fifth leaf is the scent leaf.
The scent leaf. That's the fifth leaf. So we have 5 different leaves and they're all high in lots of micronutrients. Yes, Mr. Marvel?
Okay, fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. Someone says, I'm from Edo State, and why have you added the pumpkin leaves today? Because usually they don't use that in their cooking. Why do you actually?
Look, I've used it because sometimes they use the cassava leaf, which I don't have now. So you can substitute the cassava leaf for the ugu, for the pumpkin leaf. You can add any leaf you want, depending on how you want it.
Okay, so if...
And the pumpkin leaf is very, very healthy too.
Yeah, very healthy. So it's a substitute for the cassava leaf.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Last question before I hand over to you guys. Someone is saying, in replacement for the locust beans, can I use periwinkle?
For the local...
No, you are not make that. Is not black soup, because black soup has its own natural, native recipes. So you want to use the periwinkle, you can use your periwinkle.
For the locust beans. Locust beans.
Yes, it's locust beans. So yeah. You can use the locust beans, they're locally known as the iru, or you can use the ogiri, which is the Igbo word, or you can use the wadawa, which is the Hausa.
Okay. So they actually perform different functions. The periwinkle is completely different from the locust beans.
Because it's seafood.
It's seafood. So this we are adding them in form of spice.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay, great guys, well done. Lastly,
you.
I want to say, what temperature did you boil the chicken at? What temperature?
I bought the chicken at...
in our homes.
Okay, I bought the chicken at 180 because I'm boiling it to get the stock. Then because I want to fry it now, so I'm going to increase it to 230.
Okay, so boiling at 180 first. Boiling at 180. Can we see the chicken?
So I want to fry too. So I'm going to start the lid this way because I'm frying now. You can see the stock. So the more chicken, the more stock you get out of the chicken.
Oh my goodness. Can you just open that chicken one more time? Oh, look at that chicken. Oh my God.
So this stock is going to, thank you. So this stock is going to dry up. Then we fry it now. So I'm not going to cover. If I cover this way, I'm cooking, but I'm putting the lid, showing that I'm frying.
Fantastic. Over to you guys. Well done.
Thank you, Mr. Madam. I know you are tripping for the chicken already. We're going to send some to you over the camera. Don't worry.
Oh my God, please.
All right, Mr. Marvel, thank you, thank you. So guys, can you see, I observed something here, guys. That electric skillet is multifunctional. The first thing we do, have you ever tried it with your own pot to fry, to boil and fry simultaneously? This time around, we boil our chicken without water, and at the same time, we are frying the chicken without oil. Can you beat that in one cooking? In one cooking, you're boiling and switching to frying. You can only achieve that with your Saladmaster healthy cooking system. Right, Chef Jessica? Because I've never experienced this before. This is actually the first time, and I'm sure. From boiling and we're switching to frying immediately. Wow, fabulous.
So I want to add the...
Wow, can you see that from our fresh juice from our chicken stock? So we are adding our blended tomatoes,
Yes.
red pepper, scotch bonnet pepper, and a whole lot. This is super, and with lots of onions, guys. Lots of onions.
Because onions is very healthy and also helps you boost your immune system.
Boost your immune system.
COVID-19.
Exactly. So this will actually help to boost your immune system. So guys, you don't have to go far. Well, I need immune booster. I want an immune booster. And you're looking for pills. Guys, you have your immune booster in your food. Now choose to take care of your food. So when you take care of your food, you take care of yourself, because your food is your medicine and it's your immune booster already. So we have our pepper, our boiled tomatoes, and all that in our healthy cooking system.
So we added the Cajun spice.
We're adding the Cajun spice, just a little. Guys, guess what? Cajun spice, like she said earlier, is high in oregano. It has lots of oregano.
Then we'll be adding the dry curry and the dry thyme.
Dry curry and dry thyme as well.
Little. Because in Saladmaster healthy cooking system, we don't use a lot of spice.
Exactly.
Because everything that you put into the cook is what you get out.
Can you get that? Chef Jessica has said it all. What you give your system is what your system gives back to you. So if you give your system poison, it gives you back your poison. If you give it medicine, it gives you back your medicine intact. So now we have kept all our medicine in there. So what are we doing now, Chef Jessica?
We are going to be making the yam pottage.
Yam pottage. Okay guys, so guess what? While the chicken is frying on the other end and we're done with our black soup, and this is going on, we are going to be making our yam pottage. I love yam pottage, Chef Jessica. Yeah, I know a lot of people, our viewers out there, will love yam pottage.
It's yummy.
Okay, so what's the first thing we do? Can you show us the recipe for the yam pottage?
For the recipes for the yam pottage, I have my dry fish, the stockfish. Then I'll be using spinach for the. I want to use it for the garnishing.
Oh,
to
wow.
garnish the. Then I'll be using dried smoked fish.
Smoked fish, guys, can you see that?
Titus. Then I'll be using crayfish, and I'll be using the little stock.
A little stock. Wow.
Then we have our blended tomatoes, red bell
chili,
scotch
and
bonnet,
onions.
and plenty of onions.
Wow, wow,
I'm
amazing.
also going to add the onions to there.
Okay, okay, amazing, amazing. Guys,
Then
I'm
we are
sure
going to be eating the chicken stew with ofada rice.
Ofada rice, guys. Ofada rice is very healthy, lots and lots of minerals and fiber. So we have our yam, we have our fresh yam. Guys, can you see that? Chef Jessica, I noticed something. How come this yam is green? It looks like imported yam.
Yes. Thank you, Mr. Tune, for that amazing question.
What have you done to this yam, Chef Jessica?
I wash it with a vegetable brush under running water.
Wow.
I have to scrub it very well to get the dirt out of the skin. To scrub it, scrub it very well.
Guys, can you see that? Now that's why this yam looks so important.
And I'm going to be pre-boiling the yam with the skin on.
Okay. Wow. So she's going to be parboiling the yam with the skin on. And why do we do this is we want to make sure we retain the medicine. Like I said earlier, tuber crops are tuber crops that is grown from underneath the soil, has about 50% of the nutrients around the skin. So once you peel, you are losing about 50% of your medicine. And that is why in Saladmaster, we have chosen not to take away the skin, because we want our food to be our medicine. We want to eat for health and for vitality. So we are going to be parboiling our yam with the skin on, so we get to retain about 50% of the medicine inclusive. Yam is high in fiber. There are a lot of food myths that says that because of the blight. Okay, you want to do something?
Check the chicken, see how the chicken is frying.
So we are checking the chicken, guys. We're checking the chicken. I'm so excited. I want to look at the chicken. I want to see the chicken.
Wow.
Wow, guys, can you see that? Can you see that? Can you see that now the chicken has started frying itself without oil? Now this is super amazing. I'm tripping already. Guys, I'm tripping. Okay, so we're going to be parboiling our yam using our 3 cuts with the insert, the culinary basket. Okay, so what's the step to this?
So this is the 3 quarts that I'm going to be using to prepare the yam.
Okay.
Then I'll add a little water.
Okay, we're adding a little water, more like an inch of water. Yeah, more like an inch of water. Guys, can you see that? More like an inch of water, and then you put
in the
culinary basket.
Short pan.
Whoa, I love that. So the idea is your water must not come in contact with this. Exactly. Contact. Wow. Wow. So and then cook our yam. So we are cooking our yam in its own juice. Normally you would cook your yam in water, and then all your water-soluble vitamins, all your B-complex vitamins will drain, will leach out into the water. Like I said, water is good, but it leaches out the medicine in our food. So this time around, because we want to make our food and medicine, we've been able to prevent that from happening. So we have all our B-complex vitamins intact. Our B vitamins are intact, the fiber is intact, and then it's also actually good for diabetic people because of the glycemic index. So it is low glycemic index, not high glycemic index, so it's okay. So we're going to be having our yam, we're going to be cooking our yam, retaining the medicine, retaining your potassium intact, yes, retaining all the vitamins, your fat-soluble vitamins in there, everything is going to be intact. This time around, your food is now your medicine. So every time you take a dose in your mouth, you are taking a dose of medicine. So this time around, your drugs is now out, and then your food has come in. Because with the Saladmaster Healthy Cooking System, we help you retain about 93% of the medicine in your food. Guys, can you repeat that? 93% of the medicine in your food. So the next thing we're going to check now, chicken. Whoa, this is interesting. Wow. Wow. So guess what? You start frying at 230 degrees, and then you reduce your temperature to about what temperature are you using now, Jessica?
I'm going to be adding the veggies, so I'll reduce it at 65.
65 degrees. Guys, can you see that? Can you see that? So we're reducing the temperature from 230 to about 65 degrees. Now, because it's a proteinous food, because it's animal protein, we use that amount of temperature. So it could destroy any form of pathogen that it could be carrying. Okay, it could destroy any form of pathogen. But when you are eating your vegetables, they don't have that much pathogens. Okay, so you use 86 degrees. But because it's chicken, that's why we cooked, and then we have reduced from 230 to about 65 degrees. And then we leave it cracked to continue frying. So what's the next thing we're going to do for Jessica? Onions. We have our onions. Which color are you using, Jessica?
I'm using cone 2.
Cone 2, guys.
The onions in a thin slice.
Okay. Guys, can you see that? Wow. I love this. I love this machine. And I know our viewers at home too are already falling in love with this machine. So we're using our cone number 2, guys. We're using our cone number 2 to shred our onions. Remember, I said it's from the allium family. Our onions is from the allium family. Lots of antioxidants in there, lots of phytochemicals, lots of phytonutrients that protects your body, lots of antioxidants also present in your onions, and you have lots of antibacterial properties, antiviral properties in there. So you want to make sure you eat so much onions. So the next thing we are going to be doing now, we are going to be adding our onions.
I'm going to be adding the shredded onions, the sliced onions.
Guys, can you see that? So we're adding our sliced shredded onions in our chicken. What else are we adding?
Then I'll be adding the spring onions and the ginger to give it a very nice aroma.
So we're adding our spring onions to give it very nice aroma. Now we're in the clinic here, guys. We're in the clinic and I'm perceiving the aroma from the clinic. Remember I said your kitchen is your clinic. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm in the kitchen here and this is a clinic. Because guess what? We are producing medicine. Everything that is coming out from this kitchen is medicine. So we are producing medicine from this kitchen using our healthy cooking system, using our Saladmaster healthy cooking system, which enables us to retain about 93% of the medicine in our food. You need that 93% because every time you eat, you want to make sure that every dose you are taking is a dose of medicine in your body. You don't want to miss out. You don't want to miss out on this, guys. So we've done a whole lot so far. We've been able to make our black soup. And our black soup is ready, guys. Our black soup is ready. We've been able to make our chicken. We've been able to make our yam. We're making our yam right now. And we have our stew. Our chicken stew is getting ready. We've been able to achieve this in a very short period of time. Super amazing what Saladmaster Healthy Cooking Solutions can do. So what's the next thing we're going to do?
The next thing is that I'm going to be adding...
Wow! We're going to be adding our fried chicken. Our fried chicken to the stew. Guys, I love fried chicken. I love fried chicken. I'm in the clinic. Can you see that? Can you see that stew? Oh my God, I love the color. Guys, if you can observe something, there is color retention. Color retention. Now, as nutrition concerned, we tell you that we want a colorful plate because the more your colors, the more your vitamins. Once you retain your color, you are retaining your vitamins. So the fact that we've been able to retain our color in our soup, in our stew, we are certain that our vitamins are intact. Once you lose your color, that means you are losing your vitamins. Take note. Take note of that, guys. So you want to be sure that your color are intact. And Saladmaster Healthy Solutions has been able to help us achieve the fact that our color retention is intact. All the vitamins, all the minerals, every medicine is intact. Now, for some people that have issues, challenges, maybe cholesterol, let me try and focus on cholesterol, blood pressure, even diabetes. Everything we have done today in this kitchen, you can have it. It will actually help you to stabilize your sugar level because we have cooked with no oil. Guys, we have cooked with no oil. So if your cholesterol is high, trust me, you can afford to eat any of this recipe, which you can also make in the comfort of your own house using the Saladmaster Healthy Solution. So Chef Jessica, what are we doing now?
So I want to show them the
yam. Wow, can you see that? Yam without oil. So this is more like moisturization.
yes.
Moisturization. Moisturization. So when you cook your yam with the system, you are cooking with the moisture. Some people will say it's a steamer. I have a steamer. It's completely different because your steamer is cooking at a different temperature, and then the metals that your steamers are made for is polluting your food. But this time around, there's no single pollution. Your medicine is intact. So can we see what Chef Jessica is doing? Chef Jessica, what are we doing now?
So I'm going to take off the skin, then cut them in chunks.
In chunks.
To make the porridge, the pottage, yeah.
Oh, wow, wow, wow. Fantastic. Guys, can you see that? So now, because we want to eat, not just for pleasure, because we want to enjoy the fact that we're eating and maintaining the medicinal properties of the food. We told you something earlier that all your tuber crops, the nutrients are just underneath the skin. Now, when you cook this way, forget about the stress involved. We can go through it as far as you are eating for health. Because trust me, if you price diabetes in the market, if you price cholesterol, if you price blood pressure, a whole lot of these diseases, people are spending a whole lot of money. As a matter of fact, they are spending their savings, their investment in continually trying to manage their health with different drugs. But this time around, we will go through this to make sure that your medicine is intact and prevent. Not just prevent, also manage and reverse. So we've taken our time to go through all of this. Because we're making our yam pottage, we have cooked the yam with the skin on.
So I'm just going to allow that to cool down a little bit.
Yes.
Of course, I want to add the chicken, the fried chicken to this.
Wow, wow. Guys, the clinic is already, having some fantabulous aroma, and I'm already sinking into this. I'm just falling in love with this, Chef Jessica.
Thank you.
I'm super excited. Oh my God. I can't wait to have this medicine. This is medicine, guys. Can you see the color? I was talking about the color. So guys, whenever you are cooking, especially when you are using your healthy cooking system, you realize that there is color retention. And once there is color retention, your vitamins are intact. And your taste also, very important. The natural taste from the food. So what are we adding, Chef Jessica?
I'm adding the curry leaf.
Curry leaf, guys. Now this is what curry leaf looks like. So we are adding our curry leaf into our stew. This is looking super duper amazing. And I can feel the aroma coming out from this.
You just have to leave that for like less than a minute, 2 minutes to steam, and then put it down. It's ready.
Okay, so you hear it from Chef Jessica. We're going to leave this for about a minute. And after 1 minute, guys, it is ready. Now, if you observe, I'm sure you've been learning so far. If you observe, every time we pour our greens, we take it off almost immediately. Because you don't want to overcook your grain. You You want your colors to be intact with the help of our Saladmaster healthy cooking system. So immediately you put your green in less than a minute, maximum 2 minutes, you take it off completely from the cooker. Now, because our Saladmaster healthy cooking system has been designed in such a way that the heat is evenly distributed and there is heat retention, so you don't need to waste so much gas. You don't need to feel like I'm still cooking, leave it on. When you turn off your gas cooker, okay, then the heat has been circulated across top to bottom and the heat is retained. So we can see what is happening here, guys.
Yeah.
We are
So
now
I'm
cutting the skin.
taking off the skin.
Very interesting.
Skin off from the.
We are taking off the skin off from the yam.
From the yam.
Now, because we have been able to cook our yam with the skin, we are certain that all the nutrients are inclusive. You know, when you want to cook your yam, when you want to, you can continue.
Yeah, you can then cut it
In chunks.
in chunks.
Exactly. Guys, because we are making pottage, so we have to cut it in chunks. Now, before now, you will take your yam.
This is the.
Oh, wow. So we have it here already.
Yeah.
Wow, this is amazing. Jessica, I feel like dancing already. I like what I'm seeing. So ordinarily, because you're going to be cooking your yam pottage, before you start cooking your yam, you started peeling. And then you peel some portion of the yam, so you've lose about 50%. But this time around, we cook the yam, okay? And when we are done cooking the yam, your nutrient is intact. It's been absorbed into the yam already. Then you can take away the skin like you see her do already. So we have our yam already made. Super interesting, amazing. I was dancing because I was loving what I was seeing. Then we can start cooking.
Our stew is ready. So I'm just going to put that.
Amazing. Guys, our stew is ready. So guess what? Our black vegetable soup is ready. Our chicken stew is ready. Wow, can you see that? Wow. This is amazing, Jessica. Guys, I know you're tripping. I know you're tripping for this already, guys. I'm loving what I'm seeing. I can't wait to have a feel of this. We're going to be having an extremely highly nutritious yam pottage today. I can't wait to see what is going to go inside that yam pottage. A whole lot of healthy stuffs are coming inside this yam pottage. Ordinarily at home, before now, Jessica, I would use palm oil. Do you know, before now, I would add palm oil. Because I will add palm oil inside. And you know the problem, you know, it's not like palm oil is not healthy, guys, but because we are exposing the oil to high heat. So because we are exposing it to high heat, we are destroying it, it's become trans fat. You know what, Jessica? Some people actually go as far as frying their palm oil. If you understand what I mean. When they fry, they heat that palm oil in such a way that it begins to bring out some smoke. You get, it begins to bring out some smoke. So when they heat it up, when they put that high heat in there, the oil is no more healthy. It becomes trans fat or hydrogenated fat. But guess what, guys? This time around, we're going to be having our healthy yam pottage without oil. Without one single drop of oil. That is amazing, guys. That's amazing. I love that. I love that. Okay. Now I'm enjoying myself. I'm in the clinic. Like I told you, the kitchen is your clinic. So whenever you go to your kitchen in your various houses, just have it at the back of my mind that as far as I have my Saladmaster healthy cooking system in there, I'm working into my clinic. And then once I get into my clinic, I'm able to make my medicine by myself. So we are concentrating on your food technique, your food preparation technique, your food preparation technique. So this time around, we're making this without oil. I've been emphasizing already from the beginning that we're making all of this without oil. I was talking about palm oil earlier, and I know you guys heard me, what I said about palm oil, how unhealthy palm oil is. I even had to explain that when you are making your yam pottage before now, you fry your oil. So this time around, we're back with you, Jessica.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Tunde. Now we are going to be making the pottage now with our MP5, one of our healthy cooking systems. amplify without a drop of oil.
Guys, can you hear that again? Without oil. Without oil. So what's the first thing we're going to be adding?
I'm going to be adding the blended pepper, tomato, chili pepper, and onions.
So guys, can you remember I said all your color, your red color has lots of amazing antioxidants. They are high in lycopene, flavonoids, they are high in all those macronutrients you need to help you boost your immune system. So that is what we've added in our MP5 first. What's the next thing we're going to be doing?
I'm going to be adding the stockfish, dried smoked fish.
Okay, so we have our stockfish, dried smoked fish, and our fish, okay? Yeah, all of these are super healthy, guys. All of this combination going in this yam pottage, they are super healthy. I love them. I like to eat them. And then the way we are cooking this today, we are protecting the medicine in all of this food. So guess what we're doing now, guys?
We're going to be adding the stockfish, dried smoked fish.
Wow. Guys, I'm sure you are taking notes of all of this. Stockfish and dry smoked fish first.
I'm going to add everything together. And the stock.
The stock. Your fresh goat meat stock itself. No water. You know, water is a diluter, like I said. So we're adding our, what are we adding now,
I'm adding the dry fish.
Fish, our smoked fish. Our smoked fish. You know, our fish is very healthy. We're adding our crayfish now, I guess. Yeah. So all of these are high protein. Okay, guys, you cannot beat this. You are getting good amount of protein from this. What else are we going to be adding?
Adding the sea salt, just a little.
Just a little bit, okay? Guys, can you see that? Just a little bit of the sea salt. So when you are cooking this way, you are just making sure that you are taking out every chemical. Every chemical. No Maggi, no artificial spice or seasoning whatsoever. So what are we doing now, Chef Jessica?
That I'm going to be adding the yam that's already cut in cubes.
Okay, we have our boiled yam already, guys.
Remember, I didn't boil the yam without the skin. I boiled it with the skin on.
Okay, so like she said now, we boil the yam with the skin on, guys. Boil the yam with your skin on to retain your medicine. You want your medicine intact, okay? Now we have our yam with the skin on, all the nutrients are intact. We have our pepper, we have our fish, which is super high in protein, high in omega-3 fatty acid, omega-6 fatty acids, and then we have our crayfish. Instead of using Maggi for taste, we are using our crayfish, which is also super high in protein as well, okay? And then we add a little bit of sea salt. Now this is amazing, guys. So we have our medicine. We have our medicine. So now we have covered. Guys, remember, no one single drop of oil. Like I was explaining to Chef Jessica from the beginning, I told her, ordinarily, I would have added palm oil. You know, I know you guys still remember, you know, that's the usual thing, the palm oil. And yeah, I was explaining again that it's healthy, but when you expose it to high heat, you destroy it completely. Exactly. So it's no longer healthy. Exactly. But this time around, we have completely eliminated every form of oil out. So it's guilt-free. So even if you have cholesterol, your cholesterol level is elevated, I would recommend you to eat this particular recipe of yam pottage using the healthy cooking system. Even if you have blood pressure and you feel like I can't eat so much oil, I would want you to eat this particular recipe. This particular recipe is healthy. But when you add your oil in your house, as a cholesterol patient, I will no longer advise you to take it. When you add your oil as a blood pressure patient, it's no longer healthy for you. Guess what? Because of the oil, and you've heated up and you've turned it into trans oil or hydrogenated oil. But because there is no oil, there is no Maggi, it's all natural, it's all healthy, I can recommend it for a blood pressure patient or a cholesterol patient. So there you go, you have your medicine in your kitchen. So far we've been doing a lot, we've been having fun, I've been enjoying myself, I've been learning a whole lot, using my healthy cooking system to cook in a different way that you will cook with your normal pot. And most importantly, most importantly, we are able to retain about 93% of the medicine in our food. And that is why we call our kitchen our clinic, because you are retaining 93% of the medicine in your food. So every dose of food you put into your mouth is a dose of medicine. So Chef Jessica, do we still have something else that we're going to be doing?
Making the vegetable saute for the Yam Pottage.
Vegetable saute. Wow, I'm excited already, guys. I feel like dancing. I feel like dancing because we're making our vegetable saute for our Yam Pottage. We're making our vegetable, what do you call it again?
Vegetable saute.
Saute, vegetable. So we're sauteing the vegetables. We're going to be sauteing the vegetables, and we're going to be using it to what's it called? What's the word? We're going to be using that vegetable to marinate our yam, to give it that extra touch, to give it that extra spice, to give it that extra touch, to give it that extra spice, so that we can actually achieve what we need to achieve. Okay? Now, the idea of what we're doing is to make the nutrients, to retain the nutrients. Now, the idea is for us to retain the nutrients. Once our nutrients are intact, our medicine is intact. I believe you get what I'm trying to say, guys. Once our nutrient is intact, our medicine is intact. Like, this is a clinic, this is a kitchen. We want to make sure that our medicine is our food. Not our food, our medicine being our food, but this time around, we use the medicine in the food itself to fight, to prevent lifestyle diseases that are on the increase. Okay, like cancer, like stroke, like cholesterol, like blood pressure, like autoimmune disease, like arthritis, name them. A whole lot, kidney problem, liver cirrhosis. Most of all these can be reversed, can be prevented. First things first, with our food. We can prevent this with our food. And also, for those of you watching, if you have family, friends, relatives that are either suffering from any of this, we can help them prevent and reverse. So, Chef Jessica, I'm excited. So, what's the next thing we're going to do?
Next, I'm going to be making is a vegetable saute.
Vegetable saute, guys. We're making our vegetable saute. I'm so excited.
So, I'll be baking the vegetable saute with our 10 deep each skillets.
10 deep inch skillet, guys. Can you see that? I used to this. We have like a tray. Where is it?
The
utility rack. Okay, so guys, you need to see the utility rack of this. It's super amazing. You could use it to saute your beef or meat or your fish, and then you enjoy yourself. So we're going to be using this to make our vegetable saute that we're going to be later adding to our Yam Pottage. Okay, and the reason why we're doing this is to give it that extra kick, to give it that extra spice. And remember, vegetable are super high in lots of nutrients because it's a ugu vegetable, right?
Yes.
Ugu vegetable.
Like
Spinach.
Yes.
Okay, we have spinach, and spinach is high in lots of micronutrients, guys. You have all your iron content for those people that are pregnant, all our pregnant women out there. What's up? Now you have lots of iron in your spinach, and you can maximize it using your healthy cooking system. You have lots of zinc, you have lots of folate. You need all of this during your pregnancy stage. Or even those that are not pregnant, you can still maximize the benefits from this vegetable. And the idea is to retain it. So Chef Jessica is just ready. She's washing her hands. You can see that she's been washing her hands because she needs it to be clean. Okay, and then she's going to be making our saute vegetable. Okay, so what's the first step, Chef Jessica?
I'm going to shred to slice the onion.
By using our Saladmaster machine again, can you see the food processor? By using our Saladmaster machine to actually shred our onions. What color are we using again, Chef Jessica?
Now, this one you can see is a little bit.
It's bigger. Comfort. Guys, can you imagine? Just today alone, with our food processor, we use Cone 2, we use Cone 1, and we're using Cone 4. So it's all about choice. You have variety. You could choose depending on how creative you are and what you are expecting to see. Okay, so we have our onions. Like I said, they are super high in antioxidants, they are super high in antibacterial properties, antiviral properties, and they help to boost our immune system, which is good. They help to boost our immune system. So we have our onions shredded, and we have our 10 deep dish inch there. Without oil. So we are sauteing without oil. Can you see that, guys? No one single drop of oil. No vegetable oil, no palm oil. So she's going to be adding a little drop. Wow, guys, can you see that bubbles? Can you see that bubbles? That means your cookware is ready. Can you see that? You see the oil. So you see the water. You see the water. You see the water. You see the water. Now you see it bubbling. It's bubbling around. So once you have your water bubbling, that means it's ready. It's ready to fry. Anything you want to fry without oil. You want to fry your plantain. You want to fry your egg. You want to fry your chicken, your beef. You can achieve that with this. So we have our onions.
So I'm going to taunt the onion.
So we are going to taunt the onions. We're going to turn the onions. We're going to get the juice, the natural juice of the onion itself. We're taunting the onions this very second. Then what's the next thing we're going to be doing, Chef Jessica?
Adding the vegetable, because the vegetable I'm going to reduce the heat.
Okay, guys.
It's already.
Can you see, guys? Because it's vegetable, we're going to reduce the heat. Because once the heat is high up there, it will bring out more water, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. So you don't want it to be too watery. We don't want it to be too watery. That's why we're going to reduce the heat as much as possible. And then we're going to turn. So which of the vegetable is this?
Spinach.
Guys, can you see that we have our spinach? Can you see the green? Wow, this is amazing. We have so much. We have so much. Wow, this is amazing, guys. This is beautiful, guys. I'm in love with what I'm seeing already. So we are stir frying our vegetables with just onions, no oil. We have our spinach and we have our ugu, and these two vegetables are super immune boosting food.
So I'm adding a little sea salt.
Just a little sea salt, guys. Just a little sea salt.
And the red scotch bonnet, locally known as
atarodo. That's the red scotch bonnet pepper, locally known as atarodo. Guys, can you see that color separation? I like the green, I like the red. It's so beautiful, guys. This is beautiful. Now we are having to turn and stir everything all through so that we can have a little bit of fried. Just on a low heat, guys. On a low heat. On a very low heat.
That's less than a minute because it's vegetable. You want to retain the 93% nutrients from the vegetable.
Okay. Guys, can you hear that? So in less than 1 minute. In less than 1 minute. Just so we are able to retain 93%. Like I said, this is medicine. Because we have lots of iron in there. So I'm sure maybe you go to the doctor says, you're lacking iron, which is a micronutrient deficient. So they'll give you supplement of iron, they'll give you supplement of folate, but this is where you can find it all natural. Ordinarily, I would have argued that there is oil in here, but there is no one single drop of palm oil, guys. There is no one single drop of palm oil, and this is coming up so nice. I'm already loving what I'm seeing. In fact, I'm in love with this, as a matter of fact. No one single drop of oil, guys. Very interesting. No one single drop of oil. So the idea of what we're doing now, Mr. Marvel?
Hey, look, I mean, it looks amazing what we're seeing. Lots of people are saying well done, and they are enjoying the show. Just one quick question. Someone is asking, did you pour the yam into the soup? Was it the yam you poured into the soup? Was it cooked or uncooked? The yam.
It was pre-boiled, not totally cooked.
Yeah, it's the same yam we showed here. The way we cooked it here with our 3-quart with the culinary basket to make sure that the skin is on and the nutrients is intact. So when we're done pre-boiling it in our 3-quart, then she now showed us with the tray and the knife and then took away the skin. So that's exactly what we've done.
Okay, fantastic.
Yes,
fantastic.
with the skin.
Yeah. Somebody saying, yeah, go ahead.
Yes.
Just show her.
Yeah.
So we cook it, we pre-boil it with the 3-quarts like we showed everybody to see. You know, we added a little bit of water, an inch of water underneath the 3-quart, and then we're able to parboil the yam. So when we were done cooking the yam, that's when she now was able to take away just the skin, and then she now added it into the tomato paste, the sauce that we branded.
Oh, great. Someone has just given a testimony here saying that They have eaten like this for a period of time using Saladmaster healthy cooking system, and they haven't got even malaria.
Wow!
Amazing. Well done, guys. Well done, guys. Over to you. Just wrap up. Over
Thank you so much, Mr. Mala. That's an amazing testimony.
Yeah.
Malaria. Now, even malaria, you know, we have mosquitoes around, and the mosquitoes are biting you. And when the mosquitoes are biting you, they make you fall sick. But guess what? Because you are eating medicine every time, it's boosting your immune system. So even malaria, guys, cannot break you down. So thanks to Saladmaster Healthy Cooking System. Wow, that's an amazing testimony.
Yeah.
So, Jessica.
Yeah, back to our vegetable. Our vegetable is ready now.
Wow. Super amazing. Wow! Guys, can you see that? Can you see that color? Guys, can you see that color? Our vegetable is ready. Can you see that color? In no time. This is awesome green. And the green is bright. I'm already in love with this. You know, I said something earlier, now you have your food almost natural, almost raw, because it's more like you didn't cook this at all. But because of the fact that we use our healthy cooking system, we are able to retain this much color.
Yeah.
And guys, like I said earlier, when you have your color intact, you have your vitamins intact. And when you have your taste, your minerals are intact. So that means this is complete medicine.
It is.
So welcome to our clinic, guys. Welcome to our clinic. A round of applause for Saladmaster. A round of applause for Saladmaster Healthy Cooking System. We have made our kitchen our clinic today, guys. It's been awesome. It's been amazing. We've done a whole lot today. We started with our black soup. Our black soup with different combination of vegetables. After our black soup, we were able to fry our chicken and make our chicken soup, our chicken stew, which is ready. And we're able to make our yam. We cooked it live, our yam, and now we are making our pottage, yam pottage. And then we have a sauteed vegetable that will go alongside with the yam pottage as well. Guys, isn't it awesome? Super awesome, amazing. In a short period of time, we've been able to achieve all of this. I'm excited, I'm super excited about making all of this happen this very second. So at this junction, we're going to be opening out. Yeah, just one by one, we want to have a look at what we've been doing so far. In the shortest period of time, we've been able to achieve a lot. So we're going to have a look, at what we're doing. Jessica,
yeah.
So what do we have here? What do we have to go?
I'm still waiting for the vegetable, just on that 2 minutes.
2 minutes, okay, on that 2 minutes, okay. So now we want you guys to see, so let's show them, so Jessica, let's show them what we have here, okay, because everything is ready in our clinic. So you're welcome to our clinic, guys, you're welcome to our clinic. Let's take you around what we have been doing today. Okay, so Jessica, on the count of 3, what are we starting with?
We are starting with the black soup first.
With the black soup first, that's what we started. Okay, on the count of 3, Jessica, 1, 2, 3, go! Wow, guys, can you see our black soup? Wow, this is super amazing. We have lots of medicine in there. We have different vegetables. What are the vegetables we have in there?
We have the pumpkin leaf.
Pumpkin leaf, which is known as our ugu in Yoruba land. What else?
We have the scent leaf.
We have our scent leaf, guys. What else?
We have the utazi.
Utazi leaf. What else?
We have the scent leaf.
We have the scent leaf.
And we have the bitter leaf.
We have the bitter leaf, guys. That is the black soup. Very nutritious. This is medicine. You have all your macronutrients intact. You have your calcium, your folate, your iron, your zinc. You know, like I said earlier, I can recommend this soup to a diabetic patient. I can recommend this soup to a cholesterol patient. I can recommend this to a blood pressure patient, because guess what? There is no oil. There is no Maggi at all. Very nice. What else do we have, Jessica? What else do we have? On the count of 3, what are we opening next? What are we unleashing?
Chicken stew.
Chicken soup, chicken stew, guys. Chicken stew. On the count of 3, guys. 1, 2, 3, go! Wow, guys. chicken stew with no oil. Can you beat that? No single drop of vegetable oil, no single drop of palm oil, no Maggi. We had not used any form of Maggi to cook this. This is all natural, guys. Can you see that? No oil. So even a cholesterol person can enjoy your chicken stew because we've been able to reduce the fat from the chicken. We took away the skin from the chicken, isn't it?
Yes.
Exactly. We took away the skin.
Aroma is amazing.
It's amazing, guys. Can you beat that? We took away the skin of the chicken because the skin can have so much oil. So we are as much as possible trying to reduce the oil content to make it super healthy for you so you can enjoy your dishes. So what's the next one we have?
The next thing we are going to be opening is the vegetable saute.
Vegetable saute, guys. I'm excited. Guys, I'm excited. On the count of 3. Chef Jessica, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
I'm
On the
ready.
count of 3, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Wow, wow, guys, can you see that? We talked about color retention. This is our vegetable. We have our spinach, we have our ugu. Guys, can you see that color? The more your color, the more your vitamins. I've been to a lot of homes. I see that vegetables are turned brown color. You are just eating sharp, complete sharp. And that's why you are spending money every now and then to buy the supplement, to buy your iron supplement, your folate supplement, your zinc, your calcium. Why would you want to spend so much when you can have it directly in your food? Why would you want to spend so much on this supplement when you can have it all natural in your food? Now, guess what the Saladmaster healthy cooking system has done? It has helped you to retain the medicine in your food. So at this junction, Chef Jessica, what are we unleashing? Unleashing that. Yes. Yam Pottage. Guys, are you ready? Are you ready? On the count of 3, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Wow. Amazing, guys. Can you see our yam pottage? Amazing. And guess what? I know you followed through. Guess what? There is no single drop of palm oil. No single drop of palm oil. So a cholesterol patient can enjoy yam pottage without having guilt. So Chef Jessica, just take us through again what's in there, because I'm sure some people might just be joining us, so they can have an idea of everything we've been able to put together. What's in there again?
We have our stock, our goat meat stock.
Our natural goat meat stock, guys. Can you hear that?
We have our stock fish.
We have our stock fish.
We have dried smoked fish.
Dried smoked fish as
Then
well.
we have smoked Titus fish.
Smoked Titus fish too.
We have our crayfish.
We have our crayfish, guys. Can you
And we
beat
have
that?
the sea salt and a little bit of Cajun spice.
Sea salt and a little bit of Cajun spice, guys. Can you beat that? Super amazing.
Yes.
Super
I'll be eating
amazing.
that. I'll be eating the yam pottage with the vegetable saute.
We'll be eating that with the vegetable saute, guys. We will be eating that with the vegetable saute. This is already interesting. It's more interesting than I anticipate, because guess what? We've been able to make our kitchen our clinic. So I'm no longer going to refer to this kitchen as a kitchen, but I refer it to a clinic, and with the help of our healthy cooking system, our Saladmaster healthy cooking system, we've been able to achieve this. So at this junction, all you put in your mouth, every dose you put in your mouth now is medicine. And I can authoritatively assure you that your food is now your medicine. So at this junction, I can still authoritatively say that you've been able to retain about 93% of the medicine in your food. Isn't it, Chef Jessica? 93%. Guys, can you pick that? So this time around, you can afford to enjoy your food without having any form of guilt.
Yes, and
without
we achieve that with only using our
healthy cooking system, guys. Healthy cooking system. Guys, this is awesome. This is amazing. This is beautiful. I love this already. I love this. We've been able to achieve a lot in the shortest period of time. Guess what? It also saves your time. It saves your energy. It saves your time, so you can enjoy the kitchen time or the cleaning time while you are preserving your medicine, while you are protecting your medicine, while you are helping your family to steer away all this lifestyle disease. You can enjoy this, guys, with yourself and your family. You can have a fun time at home in your clinic, and no longer refer your kitchen to your kitchen again, but your clinic. You can enjoy yourself doing a whole lot to achieve this together, okay? So guys, it's been fun all through. I know you probably have lots of questions. Well, if there is, you could throw them in, Mr. Marvel, because at this junction, I think we're already done. At this point now, I can't wait to enjoy the meal because I'm eating medicine. I'm going to be eating medicine, guys. I'm already enjoying myself. You see, I'm having fun so far. Just
I have so much fun. So much fun.
Exactly. So you can enjoy your cooking at the same time. So at this function, before now, you could use cooking in the kitchen by yourself. But remember, guys, earlier I said we have two very important guests that has come to grace this occasion today. So I still have them in the kitchen. Okay, guys. You can't shut in my ration. I'm not in around. You want me back? Welcome
Amazing. Thank you, Chef Jessica. Thank you, Tunde.
You're welcome to our clinic. You're welcome to our clinic.
We have just arrived
At the clinic.
at the clinic.
Exactly.
But there are no syringes here.
No syringes.
Yeah. Thank you guys. I have had a wonderful time today. How has it been today?
Wow, you know, after lockdown, watching, I'm here, I'm in heaven. Wow, I can't wait.
You go shot in our ration, you know.
No, we have got to shop in this Russian. I'm telling you, we have got to get in this thing and taste and see how it feels. How it feels like. All health, all nutrition, and only Saladmaster. Look at this lady. Oh, so
sexy.
you see, when you open the chicken, I just went, oh la la. I just felt like diving in that. But the good news is, I am right here. And you know what? These things are going to end up here. It's amazing today. It's amazing. And of course, we have our very own special, special maestro, the maestro himself. Mr. Tony Brown.
Thank you very much, Chef Jessica. Thank you very much today. And our special guest here, all the way from Lekki, all the way from Ikeja, right here in Victoria. Guys, you know what? This is amazing. One thing I'll say to you all there outside the world, watch out for Nigeria, watch out for Lagos, watch out for the Excel region. We're coming strong. We want to change as many lives as possible. We're talking about millions of lives this year. We're looking at millions. We've gone virtual. We've gone virtual. We've gone online. That means that we've moved from a local business to a national business and to an international business. That means we can touch many lives. Anyone that needs to find out how they can find out more information about how to keep healthy. Just like Tunde says, our food should be our medicine. Yeah, we need to keep the nutrition in there, and we need to use that nutrition to build our immune system and make us strong. Let us fight all those lifestyle diseases. Let us fight all those colds. Let us fight all those flus, and let us be strong for those viruses. Saladmaster, we change lives! Now, what we're going to do, we've got some special guests there. We have a plate for each other. Plate for you, no plate for you. We also have a spoon.
Just a little bit on their place.
Listen, Tony, just because I guess I'll just allow you for today because I don't have play. But I like
Calm down, guys. Calm down. Okay, so guys, remember this Saladmaster machine. This machine, you can get this free. Any person that has Saladmaster healthy cooking system, you can get this machine free. Right. All you have to do is get 12 referrals. Get 6 of them to see our virtual cooking presentation, health and nutrition presentation, and this is yours for free. 6 virtual presentations. You can book today. You can book today. You can book 6 today. And book. Get 12 referrals. We book 6 of them, and cook them, and this is yours. Is that good? Yes. Right. Fantastic, guys. You out there, please remember that. Now, touch your finger. Just a little. Okay, don't taste it. We want to save something. We want to save something for you at home. It almost blew my mind. Okay. Another one. We're going to do it one by one. Black soup. Man, come on, close. Can you smell it around? Look, at home you can smell it. I know you can smell it. Okay, so I'm here. So what else do we have?
We have our Yam Pottage.
Wow. Cameraman, come and see this Yam Pottage. Just a tiny bit. Just tiny. Wow. Tiny one. Tiny. Guys, look. If you get a chance, pop into the office now. If you get a chance, pop into the office now. No. Don't pop in, please. And one more. Remember, I hope you're all safe at home. I hope you're protecting yourself at home. But remember, the protection is not just on the outside, it's also on the inside. Outside, we're protecting ourselves with hand sanitizers, we're protecting ourselves with gloves, we're protecting ourselves with masks. What are you doing to your inside? Beauty starts from within. Yeah? So this is why we're doing this. Okay, so what else?
We have our vegetable.
Oh, look at that. It smells. The smell. I'm full. I've tasted the food because of the smell, isn't it? Let's take it. Finish. Let's come close. Why are you shy? It's like the young boy. Nice.
Wow.
Jessica.
Wow.
Tuesday. This is the chicken one, isn't it?
The chicken,
Oh,
yeah.
that's right. Oh, that chicken. Oh, it's tender. Look how succulent that chicken is. Look how succulent.
Wow.
Oh, look at this.
I'm in trouble.
Jessica!
Oh my word!
Jessica!
Whoa!
Saladmaster!
I salute
I said, we got the black soup. Where's the black soup? It's not black. She said, it's not black. I'm disappointed. It's not black. Why is it not black? Oh, because it's green.
Yeah.
Oh, is it not black because of the nutrition?
Exactly.
Oh, we kept the nutrition in.
Exactly.
Oh, wow. So this one's black soup, but it's green. Let's taste it.
Oh my God.
Wow. Guys, how'd you find it? Yes? Do you recommend everyone be a guest?
Yes.
everyone.
Please, they recommend everyone be a guest. Please stay at home. Yeah? What you should do is, if you want to be a guest, get your healthy cooking system like this today. Get it today. We have special offers on today. There are special deals on today. We have special items on special promo today, because this is about preserving the nutritional value in the food. When you preserve the nutritional value in the food now becomes nutritious, and guess what? It protects you. Yeah, and it fights all these lifestyle diseases. I'm so grateful to Saladmaster, our sponsors. Saladmaster, give Saladmaster a round of applause, please. Thank you, Saladmaster. And guess what? Thank you Lagos, thank you the Excel region. We are so excited. We're going around. Listen, next time we're going to have this program. This program, by the way, from next week, it will not be on Thursday. It will be on Saturday morning. It will be on Saturday morning, and it will be at 10 a.m. 10 a.m. Saturday morning. There will be another show that replaces this one. And that show is Cook Along with our chef. Cook Along with our chef. So we'll tell you more about that very soon. And it's only one dish you cook, two dishes you cook along with our chef. So you get the ingredients at home ready. You get the chef will send you what she's going to cook, and she's going to send you the items. You get them ready. You get your Saladmaster cookware ready or your pots ready, and she'll tell you do this, you do this, you do that, and you have a conversation. So is that good? Cook along with our chef. So guys, you know, I am so hungry, so I need to go. What about you? Let's go. Guys, we are so thankful for you to join in. I know some of you couldn't join on. You can watch it later on. Guys, we are so excited. Saladmaster,
We change lives.
so guess what, guys? I am hungry. Now remember our chorus. Medium.